sooner or later, all the peoples of the world will have to discover a way to live together in peace and thereby transform this pending cosmic elegy into a creative psalm of brotherhood. If this is to be achieved, man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love.
We got love, love, love. You better believe it. We got love, love, love. You better believe it.
I think love conquers all. I think love, I know, not think. I know from the bottom of my gut and my soul and my spirit and my subconscious that love is the strongest force in the universe. And right now, we need love.
There's two main motivating forces, and I tweet about it all the time. It's love or fear. And why not try love for one person to stand up against all odds and just hug somebody the way that Alice Johnson hugged her family when she got out of jail. That one by one, we can defuse this nuclear bomb of hate that we're in as a society by thinking of everyone as our family.
We not each other's enemies. We are one culture. We are one. And we got enough information and enough resources to build a human utopia, but we are led by the least dignified and the most corrupt.
Imagine a world with, let's remove war first of all. Imagine a world with no war. And imagine if everyone's main focus, more so than how they went to the club, more so than how much money they make, more so than how good they get on, their main focus was to help someone else.
Like, I don't want to say an idea that's so, like, 7 years or 17 years from now that it has to get, like, fucking ridiculed for 16 years. So I'm trying to figure out how to word it in a way that people can understand it in the now.
The economics of the future is somewhat different. You see, money doesn't exist in the 24th century.
No money? You mean you don't get paid?
The acquisition of wealth is no longer the driving force in our lives. We work to better ourselves and the rest of humanity.
If you don't have the vision to see where we can go, there's no way you'd believe in the possibility of a utopia. So when you just say that, that word sounds almost like a bad word to people, or something that, or something that people can like just use to make fun of you or make you look like stupid or overly optimistic, or
I think the only way to do it is Gandhi's way, and that's non-violent, passive, positive, or whatever they called it those days. We're selling it like soap, and you've got to sell and sell until the housewife thinks, oh, well, there's peace or war. That's the two products. Peace.
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 Peace, 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 peace.
Peace in your mind, peace on earth, peace at work, peace at home, peace in the world.
One thing is people try to minimize me to artists, hip-hop, black community. Yeah, I'm always gonna represent that, but I also represent the world. I represent not even the future, it's the now. We're in 2018. We're in the now, bro, you know what I mean? And I represent the now, and I represent what the possibilities of a new peaceful planet. We're at the beginning of
this humanity that I talk about, this civilization that I talk about, this future utopia idea that I talk about, can only happen through collaboration.
Because it's that communal, process a lot of times.
You can't do it all on your own. You can't handle everything on your own.
Hey, how about us as a people? We can't do it on our own.
That's true.
We have to. We have to understand that we're not each other's enemy. We have to stop discriminating against each other due to class and due to race and due to location or financial, position. We have to say,
wow, that is the best version. Let's use it. Let's bring it to light. Let's move forward. Let's push forward as a civilization. We got 100 years here. We're one race, the human race, one civilization. We're a blip in the existence of the universe. And we constantly trying to pull each other down, not doing things to help each other. That's my point. It's like I'm shaking talking about, I know it's daytime TV, but I feel that I can make a difference while I'm here. I feel that I can make things better through my skill set. My skills, I'm an artist. I think there's school teachers that are the exact same mission as me. I think there's police officers with the exact same mission as me. Just help. Just do everything you got. Give everything you got. And, you know, our focus needs to be less about what our legacy is going to be or how we're going to control each other, but more how we can give to each other.
I want you to feel so brand new. Like you can do anything that you want to do. Is there somebody in this crowd that's gonna find a cure for cancer? Is somebody in this crowd that's gonna find a cure for AIDS? There's somebody in this crowd that can fix the economy.
You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.
What can I do? What can I do with my voice? What can we do for each other to make life easier, make life doper for our kids, you know, as they grow? You know, we were born into a broken world, and we're like the cleanup crew. You know?
And you know, it's so funny because for me, I go in the studio and all I want to do is make something that you enjoy. Woo! Something that you can sing along to. Something that can inspire you. Woo! Something that makes you want to throw your hands up. Something that makes you, you know, when you're on your way to work. Woo! When you're on your way to school. Make you feel like you can do anything.
Go listen to all my music. It's the codes of self-esteem. It's the codes of who you are. If you're a Kanye West fan, you're not a fan of me, you're a fan of yourself. You will believe in yourself. I'm just the espresso. I'm just a shot in the morning to get you going, to make you believe that you can overcome that situation that you're dealing with all the time.
Well, if I did the math on that, and I'm trying to make you feel like you can do anything without the bad guy, I guess it's because they want you to feel like you can't do anything, like you can't be nothing. Turn that Kanye West shit down. Look at him. Look at him. He's like a clown.
You guys are being taught, without you knowing it, ways to separate yourselves from each other. If you're separated, you can be easily controlled.
Because we're so jacked up on our own egos and so misguided by mainstream, you know, marketing, we don't know what the fuck is real. We'd be apt to get into a fight this quick for the dumbest reason. Definitely something that's like racially, you know, this, a gender set, you know, it's like, you know, it's like we're pitted against each other. We're mentally not in a place to be accepting, to not be jealous, and that part of that jealousy and that frustration that goes up across an entire globe is due to some of these other high corporation level limitations. Everybody is being served the nasty lunch food.
I know that we the new slave. I see the blood on the lead. They throwing hate at me, want me to stay at ease. I'm king in your corporation, y'all can't control me. I know that we the new slave. I know that we the new slave. I'm about to wild the hell out. I'm going Bobby Boucher.
That song is a hit song minus the line, fuck you and your corporation, y'all niggas can't control me on your first single.
I think it's a great record.
But you ain't hear what I'm saying.
Go on.
That song's a hit record minus fuck you and your corporation, y'all niggas can't control me, said on your first single. Because if you can't control me, then you can't control him, then you can't control him, then you can't control him, and then the information age starts. What Kurzweil is talking about starts. What Steve Jobs has left us starts.
But it's also interesting to notice who it is we assassinate. Do you ever notice who it is? Stop to think of who it is we kill. It's always people who've told us to live together in harmony and try to love one another. Jesus, Gandhi, Lincoln, John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, John Lennon. They all said, try to live together peacefully. Bam! Right in the fucking head. Apparently, we're not ready for that.
Has anyone ever heard of the Willie Lynch theory? It's a story of a slave. An old slave, not like a new slave, an old slave. And what they would do is, if a slave got too strong, and his voice got too loud, and he was talking too much shit in front of the crowd, they would look at each other and say, this type of behavior is not allowed. Because if this slave gets too strong, then the other slaves will feel too proud. So what we're going to do is take this slave and put him in front of the crowd, and we're going to whip his ass every motherfucking day and tell him, what's up now? So when you see the media talk shit about me, so when you see the media that want us to be free, I'm talking mentally. I'm talking mentally. When I talk about free, I'm talking mentally. If you see media take out, talk shit about me.
Black folks are about to trade Kanye West in the racial draft, okay? They've had it with him.
Kanye West is what happens when Negroes don't read.
A lot of people thought Che should be the one to talk about Kanye, but we discussed it, because Che's black, but like I'm crazy, and we both know which side of Kanye is at the wheel right now.
So they beat this slave till he behaved. They beat that slave. They beat that slave till he behaved, But I don't want to behave, I just want to be me. I don't want to behave, I just want to be free. I don't want to behave, I just want to be me.
Because they want you to have the reputation of tucking your black nail polish into your pockets and sitting in the corner of the class and not fighting for your ideas out of fear of being ridiculed, someone not liking your thoughts, being embarrassed, being talked about, the next day, not being accepted, being an outsider, being crazy. That's another one of my favorite ones, to be called crazy.
The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
I am putting my career, my life, my public well-standing at risk when I talk to y'all like this. We got 100 years out here, 100 years on this planet, bro, and we can have a utopia. We can love each other. Hey, don't send killers at my head, bro. This ain't the Malcolm X movie. We growing from that moment.
I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, If anybody can put on paper what our government and the American government, etc., and the Russian, Chinese, what they are actually trying to do, you know, and what they think they're doing. I'd be very pleased to know what they think they're doing. I think they're all insane, you know, but I'm liable to be put away as insane for expressing that. You know, that's what's insane about it.
I love real change. I love, you know, challenging the norm. This country and the world has, up to this point, been ran by fear and not by love.
I got love for everybody, every human being that ever existed.
When people ask about the Trump thing and like, do you like him? It's like, I like Bernie. I like Hillary. I like Obama. I love everybody. I'm actually riding with everybody.
We all equal. We all equal. These is the vibes, bro. This is the future. This is the way of thinking to make America great again.
We don't need to think in divisions. We need to think in arms, because we actually one race, one people, all civilization. Everything is one. The universe is one.
Now I understand that I'm a servant. And with my voice and with the information and my ability to build relationships with amazing people, or speak to amazing people, or call Elon Musk out of the blue, or call Obama out of the blue. He calls the home phone, by the way. With that, I have a responsibility to serve.
I'm concerned not about the idea of being president or the actual job of it. I'm concerned about putting out a concept of how to do the job in a new way. And if no one will do it in that way, I will take position in 2020 and do it myself.
But I'm a producer. I like to segue things. I like to take Otis, chop it up, do it like this. So what's the Ye version? The Ye version would be the Trump campaign and maybe the Bernie Sanders principles. That would be my mix and stuff.
When you wear that hat, which is a symbol of Donald Trump, I don't understand why that isn't a mixed message.
My culture is hip hop, right? And hip hop, we could take the word, we could take the word bitch. We can make anything that someone, you know, considers to be negative and make it positive. Energy, you can take it and make it positive.
React how you want. Like I said,
it's making them react, I guess, right?
Any energy you got is good energy. You know, the Confederate flag represented slavery in a way. The way my abstract, that's my abstract take on what I know about it, right? So I made the song New Slaves. So I took the Confederate flag and made it my flag. It's my flag now. Now what you gonna do?
But it's my hat. I redesigned it. I changed the brim. Changed the shape right here. And I put positive energy into the hat.
Because I know what to do with the energy. My dad talked about a power versus force. It's almost like Tai Chi. You can like... We move forward. We give love. We keep going. We keep having the conversation until the conversation turns to love.
Let's stop worrying about the future. All we really have is today. We just have today, over and over and over again, the eternal return, the hero's journey. And Trump is on his hero's journey right now. And he might not have expected to have a crazy motherfucker like Kanye West run up and support. But best believe, we are going to make America great.
See if we could recognize ourselves again in a different light, in a different life.
I know this man. We're born the same year, 4 days apart. He's like me, capable of anything.
Nobody wants to see a film about Adolf fucking Hitler!
I do! You're missing the point. In the end, it's not about Hitler. It's about the tramp. A little Jewish barber taking his place.
It's not your business.
You're a comic. Nevertheless, I've got to give it a try.
Otherwise, what have I been doing all these years? I know talking will be the end of the tramp, that's for sure. But at least he'll go out saying something I believe in.
The Great Dictator, scene Y11A, take 1.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Try love, try love, try love. You see, they laughing at me. You heard them, they scream at me. They bully me. They bullied me backstage. They said, don't go out there with that hat on. They bullied me backstage. They bullied me. And then they say, I'm in a sunken place. You want to see the sunken place? Okay, I'm going to listen to y'all now. Or I'm going to put my Superman cape on. Because this means you can't tell me what to do. Follow your heart and stop following your mind. That's how we're controlled. That's how we're programmed. If you want the world to move forward, try love.
I love people who don't love them. I love the fact that they speaking up and everybody's just giving their opinions. Everybody's expressing themselves. I love that. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this moment in time. It's just like a yay moment in time and stuff. When people are, you know, my dad is an activist and, you know, my mom's activist. We was in marches and stuff. I feel like that energy all coming to a head.
It's free love. It's the spirit. You know, you had, in the office, you had Tupac and John Lennon on the wall. I don't want to be the third one, but I'm willing to be the third one for free love.
Like, remember I said I was gonna run for president? Yeah. I had people that was close to me, friends of mine, like making jokes, making memes, talking shit, and now it's like, oh, that was proven that could have happened.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying.
I felt the non-conventional, you know what I mean? Even from what we're doing in fashion, to me being the kid with the pink polos, to me being outspoken, to me being ostracized because of the Taylor Swift thing or the George Bush thing, or, you know, who I'm dating, who I'm marrying, what I'm talking about. Like, all of this is like an outsider thing, you know? So when I see an outsider infiltrate, I connect with that.
So maybe that's what you like the idea of.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the idea of Donald Trump, but the idea of an outsider infiltrating.
Yeah, I like that it showed you that anything is possible.
When they write some bullshit tomorrow, anytime you read some bullshit, anytime they attacking me, don't be worried about me. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. I know that y'all care about me, and I know that y'all love me, and I love y'all too. But don't be worried, because this is just the beginning of a change, and this is the shit I have to go through. Love you! Because nobody has ever tried to do this before. Nobody has ever tried to do this before. Nobody has ever tried to do this before.
Give peace a chance, you know, like nobody's ever done it before. And it's not a matter of, we're not thinking in terms of 10 years, we're thinking in terms of peace forever, you know. And everybody's talking about now. I want peace now. We can get peace now if we want it now. And the left wing talk about giving the power to the people. You know, anybody knows that the people have the power. All we have to do is awaken the power in the people.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom?
I feel kind of free. I thought this country said I could be me. I love me too. And I love y'all too, so bring the band back. Bring the band back. If you felt that and you understand that, bring your motherfucking hands up. I feel kind of free.
This is gonna get taken off the internet. Quick. Shoot.